Welcome to my channel. Today we're talking about the new makeup releases for this week. So if you want to know what's new in makeup, then keep on watching. Also, if you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I absolutely love colorful and fun makeup. So if you want to see that more in your timeline, then subscribe to this channel. I upload 3 times a week and I'm trying to always create some fun looks with you, review products, as well as a little bit of a project plan. So if you want to see all of that, then I would be really happy if you join my small YouTube family. I did change the setup a little bit. I was like switching a little bit to the right side, so I will scooch to here. Hopefully it is still the same setup, it's just that I like changed the place of my equipment. If you want to see that's like this. Yeah, let's talk about all the new makeup releases for this week. We do have to talk about a lot of things, so let's start with the new liners by Huda Beauty. We do have the creamy Kohl eyeliners in very brown and very Vanta and extreme black. They seems to be a creamy Kohl pencil. They are available on the 27th of February, so tomorrow if you see that. And yeah, they're the creamiest, most pigmented and smudgeable liners. So listen, do I really need a brown or black liner? No, not at the moment, to be honest. I do have a lot of liners, so this will be a pass, just because I do own a lot of liners, and normally brown and blacks are normally not, listen, I told you like normally 5 times, but these are not the colors I gravitate towards. I do love to have, like in this case, a colorful liner. On a daily, I'm more grabbing like a white, a nude, or anything like this, so this one will be a pass. Another pass is this collection by MAC. Let me see, this is the collab between MAC Cosmetics and Richard Quinn. I have to say, I don't like the packaging. Please don't hate me. Listen, I am not into fashion, you can definitely tell. I am not knowing any like fashion designers. I mean, sure, a few, but not the most things. There is an eyeshadow palette, fixing spray, powder blush duo. There is a highlighter, matte lipsticks. There are a few things. It's all limited edition, of course. I do love the highlighter imprint. I do think this is pretty. Again, I don't hate the packaging. It's a little bit too floral for me, if you will. I don't have anything against the lippies. I think for me it's a little bit much. I'm more of the type that, you know, loves the minimal like makeup. I don't know, like the minimal aesthetic, even though maybe you can't tell, which, like, listen, I do love to decorate, but it's not always helpful. The palette is a definite no. I will show you a picture of swatches, and listen, even on the light, like on the lightest skin tone, you don't see any of these color really, except for the black. Which is interesting because there's a deep brown or something like this. It's all shimmers as far as I can tell. And yeah, it's a lot of a pass here. I don't, first of all, I don't like the colors. I wish that they would be more matte or even more vibrant. Listen, especially more vibrant. If you have this like really vibrant flower pattern on the front, I wish that that would reflect in the palette. This is like, you can't even tell the colors. I think especially on a deeper skin tone, you can definitely see them. On the others, you can't. Listen, I don't need an all shimmer palette that even on my skin tone won't show up. So yeah, that is a straight up pass. The rest, again, nah, it's nah. Listen, I know I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But I do love this. This is the Spectrum Brushes and Pusheen collaborations. I feel like Spectrum Brushes is doing a lot of collaborations, especially with like franchises, and this is again Pusheen. And they have a 10-piece brush set, makeup bag, kabuki brush, and a sponge trio. Do you have to say, the makeup bag is super, super damn cute. That would be something that I would be interested in. Maybe also the sponges, but to be honest, I don't need like sponges. Well, they are 13 bucks, so it's not that bad. The bag though is almost 30 bucks, which, listen, it's not even that I have this stunning piece from Spectrum Brushes. This is the Cinderella shoe. This is technically a brush holder, and for me it's a deco piece. So yeah, I do love the put, like, I don't need the brushes. I'm not like the biggest Pusheen fan. It's just that these are super damn cute and I do want to own that. So yeah, that's most of the fuss about it. So yeah, maybe the bag, do I really need that? Probably not. Maybe yes, I'm not sure about this. Let's come to a new foundation. I'm pretty sure everyone under the sun is releasing new foundations. It's also Guerlain. Guerlain is releasing the Terracotta Le Teint, if I am not mistaken. It will release first in Europe and then hopefully coming to the US as well. This is the perfection of a foundation. It's lightweight and radiant. It is long wearing, 24 hours, of course, without transfer, light texture, airy formula, and it's a medium to full coverage, 30 shades. Listen, I don't see a price, but it's Guerlain, so it will be probably around 60, 70, 80, something around that. I'm thinking at least. The color selection is not bad. Could be better, but it's not so bad. I mean, we saw worse. We saw worse in our lifetime. Listen, all of these foundations that are now coming to the market, probably more high-end than really like others, it's just like, it's not bad, but it's also not like, yeah, I need that. So should I try that? Leave it on in the comments. Dominique Cosmetics is releasing 2 new products. One of them is a new shade for their Smooth and Blur setting powder. This is a loose powder, and now it is also available in a pink shade, which I think was a big trend since Huda Beauty came out with her pink powder. It was also before that, listen, not that anyone cared, but yes, this is the soft focus setting powder infused with hyaluronic acid. It is moist, keep your makeup in place. Longwear formula, mattifies without clogging the pores. And again, this new shade is Rosita, which, love that name. And then it's a pass, by the way, just so you know, it's a pass. And then I don't have anything against it, but I do have a pink powder. I don't need 5, just so you know. And then there's also the new makeup release, and this is the palette. This is the Essentials Eyeshadow palette, and this one is, it will make blush bronze you up, brings a little sparkle to your eyes. It's a diverse palette. We get ready for the day and glamour for fun nights. So you have everything. It is 10 well moved neutral multi-purpose palette, sparkle shimmer texture to match our buttery smooth mattes. So technically you can use this like the Infinity palette from Linda Hallback. So you have like eyeshadows, blush, bronzers, as well as a highlighter. I would say it's not, I can see using that as all of these. Also there is like a really light cream or white shade, so also could be good for powdering. Let's keep that real. Will I buy this? Probably not. I do own the Linda Hallback Infinity palette and I'm quite good with that. So this one is also a pass for me. A brand I never heard of is Skin Glass Beauty, and they are releasing a new cream bronzer in 5 shades if I'm not mistaken. It is available already, and let me see, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 shades. And this one is, I think, more suited for deeper skin tones, so I probably am out of this one, but I love the artwork. I was like, ooh, that's pretty. You know what I mean? This is warming up the skin, and one favorite techniques for an effortless complexion. They are flexible for a range of skin tones, and undertones. So I'm guessing this is a quite more sheer and buildable coverage. Let me see that. It's a radiant bronzer with warmth. It's cream to powder formula, and yeah, that is also nice. The colors again are, I feel like, more suitable for deeper skin tones. They do look pretty though. That would be something I would be interested in, to be honest, because I feel like the colors look so good. I do love the artwork here, and sometimes that's the point of selling it, to be honest, because that's the only thing sometimes we see a product in action in those like trend mood or anything like spots on Instagram. So I definitely think this is a great thing. I don't see price here. Definitely feel like maybe Toffee, which is the lighter shade, could maybe work for me. Again, if it is sheer and buildable. This one is a maybe. A definite pass though is this one, and this is the collaboration between Hunnideux and Strawberry Shortcake. I'm not sure if I pronounce any of this correctly, so please correct me if you can. They released a limited edition of eyeshadow palettes in 4 designs. This is Strawberry Shortcake, Orange Blossom, Huckleberry Pie, and Lemon Meringue eyeshadow palette. I listen, in Germany we didn't have Strawberry Shortcake, or maybe it just went straight up somewhere I didn't see it, to be honest. I hate the packaging. I'm so sorry. I don't even think that the color stories are so bad, but I just hate the packaging. Listen, I don't like having packaging that is like this. You can store that really, really poorly, just so you know. If you have this as a display piece, I think that would work. But other than this, nah, it's not, no. No. Even though the characters are cute, I wish that they just like put them in a like rectangular palette and would be fine, and maybe print all 4 of the characters or 1 of the characters on it. I would prefer that. So that's a pass from me. This one I took a double take, and this one is the Elsewhere Cosmetics, never heard of that brand one, the Royalty Volume 1 eyeshadow palette. This looks so pretty, like blues and gold. Listen, I do love these kinds of blues. They are like bright, they're fun. I love it. I will also it's affordable, 70 bucks, which is not bad. 17 bucks for 9 pan. That's nice. Let me see if there's any claims. Probably yes. The perfect combination of neutral tones, blues and golds in one palette. Listen, that sounds really nice. Should I try that? I would be intrigued. It does look pretty. I think Pixi is releasing 2 products in this week, so we will go through both of them. One is a more skincare product. This is the 50 Sun Mist. This is in Suntreat SPF 50 Makeup Fixing Mist, which it has an invisible broad spectrum SPF 50. It also hydrates and soothes the skin. You can do that over makeup, which I do like. Listen, that is nice. You can also do it underneath or over the makeup, like I said. It has botanicals, antioxidants, and vitamins, and it is 15 bucks, which I don't think is a bad price. If you ask me, I do think that is a great product. Definitely want to try that one. And then the other product is, listen, let me see. This is the CC Crayon. It's 2 shades, Bright Under Eye and By Under Eye. This is a concentrated color correcting pencil concealer available in 2 brightening shades. It instantly neutralizes darkness around eyes with the effortlessness, blendable and buildable formula. It is 11 bucks and it's not tested on animals. Beautiful. Listen, I wish that there would be more colors. Listen, am I stupid? No, but probably like these colors. First of all, one is a more orangey shade, one is a more salmony shade. I do wish that they would also release like darker colors for deeper skin tones, because they can't use these shades. They will highlight everything out of that. So that would be really nice if they would. They didn't. So yeah, this one is a pass though. I feel like especially these formulas are a little bit more, like a little bit more stiff. And so for me, that is a pass. I do love a creamy texture and a creamy product. So yeah, this one is a skip. Chanel is releasing 2 collections. I am not sure. Maybe you can help out. First is this one. This is the Chanel Beauty Le Blanc 2023 Spring Collection. They have an eyeshadow palette, blushes, and 2 Balm Essentials, 2 all the waterproof Longwear eyebrow pencils, Allure inks. They do have a lot of lip products. Just say it like this. This is again, like the lip products do look cool. That's it. I don't think the eyeshadow palette is appealing, at least not to me. The blush is looking good, whatever. And then they do have also this one, which is again Chanel Beauty. And this is the Spring Summer Collection for 2023. I just don't know why would you have 2 collections that are totally different. Listen, am I missing an essential point here? I'm not sure, but there are 2 eyeshadow palettes. There are the Balm Essentials, lip products, a mascara, and then also nail polish. These eyeshadow palettes are way deeper. I would have thought that these come out like in autumn or winter or something like this, but they're not. So I'm not sure about this, to be honest. Again, all of this is a skip for me. I have to say I'm not keen on the whole thing, but again, I just don't know why there are 2 collections. Am I missing a thing? Let's go to some drugstore news. Catrice Cosmetics is releasing a new collaboration with My Little Pony. We do have some eyeshadow palettes, highlighters, nail polishes, brushes, bags, and lip and cheek activators, which mean that it's one of those products that turns pink when you apply it, I feel, at least. Well, listen, I don't hate it, but I'm also not loving it. And normally for me, the quality of Catrice Essence is sometimes a little bit of a dud. Sometimes it's okay, but it's never, oh my god, amazing. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is probably a pass. Also, I don't like the packaging. Maybe if I see it in person, maybe that could help. It should be launching in March in Europe and then later in the US. So yeah, this one is though a pass, at least at the moment for me. Another product we just see a sneak peek is the Vieve Cosmetics newest release. You can definitely tell it's not saying as anyways. I would think it could be maybe eyeshadows or bronzers. At least the first picture I would have guessed for bronzers, maybe blushes. I am not sure about this. Yeah, we don't know. Again, it's a lot of pictures. The last one is like a really, really deep black gray image. Could be everything, nothing. We don't know. I would say maybe eyeshadow palettes. I don't know. And then we do have another collaboration with Sesame Street, and this time it is Wet n Wild that is collaborating with them. And we do have a lot of products in the design of Sesame Street. This is really sweet, I'm telling you. There are a few products, including some eyeshadow palettes, makeup bags, multi-sticks, makeup sponges, hand mirrors, face palettes, glosses, headbands, low setting powders, glitter gel, lipstick, face mix, lip mask, sticker sheets, and brush sets. Listen, that was a pain. But it is looking super, super cute. Like, listen, there is a hand mirror with a cookie monster. This is cute. Again, we do have a lot of things. An eyelash curler with the cookie monster. Listen, you know I love the cookie monster. Some glosses. I don't know if they come to Germany. If they will, I definitely would be interested. If they are not, then listen. We had so many like products that didn't come to Germany, which is a shame, by the way. So yeah, we'll see about that. We also have a new release from Clionadh Cosmetics. They're releasing new eyeshadows. You can definitely, I will blend in a few of them. It seems to be that they are more like neutral based, if you will, which I feel like they didn't have, so I'm not mad about that. Like the eyeshadows, the stained glass shadows from Clionadh and also others were quite colorful or quite like not neutral at all. So I don't mind having a few neutral shadows here as well. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I do see that they are now doing round pens instead of the square pens. I don't know why, but just to know that I feel like maybe they are more neutral. I don't know. They do look pretty. Again, will I buy it? Probably not though. We do have also a palette which caught my eye, and this is the Magical Makeup. It's Magical Makeup palette. This is a 9-pan palette, and it seems like it's all more special shades. They do look pretty. They remind me a lot of the Gloss Gods formula or the Gloss Gods pigments. So this is the Magical Earth Spirit palette. It is a handcrafted eyeshadow palette. And this is the Earth Spirit color story, is one of earthy, soft, color shifting browns, dazzling fierce golds, sparkling nude champagnes. Listen, I do like that. It's $60.12. Probably. It's appropriate. It is approximate. I do think the colors do look pretty. I do enjoy having neutrals that are a little bit more out there, a little bit of a different shift, nothing that you expect, if you will. So I do enjoy this palette because it does look really, really pretty. So yeah, that would be something I would be interested. And we also have a new release from Linda Hallberg Cosmetics. LH Cosmetics is releasing 2 new Fantastics, and these are the shade Topaz and Sunstone, which I do think Sunstone is super, super pretty. This is of course the more like corally orangey shade, which I think would be amazing. I do love these colors. Topaz is a little bit too cool tone for me. You can use them as a cheek product as well as lip product, just so you know. Again, I do like the Sandstone one. I feel like I do want to try them, especially Kiss of Life, which is the collaboration shade, because that would be a color I do love, and maybe I'm adding this one as well. I feel like Fluorescence is one of those brands that you've probably seen because of the packaging on TikTok, because everyone wants to hold the packaging in your face and tell you, listen, did you see that amazing packaging? Listen, I know that problem. I've been through that problem, not with Fluorescence, but with other brands, all of the Asian brands doing packaging. Like, listen, I do have a few we will see later in my February haul, just so you know. But Fluorescence is releasing 2 highlighters, which they are looking gorgeous. And these are the Twin Lotus Luminous Glow. And there are 2 colors available, Quartz Glow and Amber Glow, both of them looking stunning, guys. Listen, I do feel like though the packaging is a little bit more simple for Fluorescence, but then again you do have the amazing imprint. I feel like these colors do look so damn pretty. So damn pretty. Definitely want to try the face products from Fluorescence, because I do heard a lot of good things about these. And now you will see a palette that I would say is quite similar to the Dominique Cosmetics one, and this is the Glaminatrix newest palette, which is the Nearly Neutral Ships, and that is releasing in March of this year. And listen, I feel like this is a little bit redundant of the Dominique Cosmetics that they steal from each other. Probably not. Listen, it's probably just the time to release some neutrals, and again, these neutrals are just quite common. I do think it's a pretty palette. Will I buy it? No, I won't, because it is a neutral palette, and Glaminatrix is not cheap. Dominique, like, well, it's okay. It's around 50, so it's not that bad. But again, do I really need that? No, so it's a pass for me. One I would be more interested in is the newest Fantasy Cosmetics, Fantasy Cosmetica palette. This one is the Rogue palette. Listen, love the name. And this one is a 9-pan palette, and it has stunning shimmers. It's 9 pigmented shadows, 5 mattes, 4 multi-chrome shadows, which is amazing. Let me see, do you have like, no, I don't see pricing here. It does look really pretty. I feel like a lot of cool tones are coming up, so I do think that this one is like fitting in perfectly with cool tone blues. Will I buy this? Probably not, but I can see myself maybe wanting to see more of fantasy cosmetics in the future. So yeah, it's not another path, it's just a maybe later. We talked about correctors in this video, and I'm having one more, and this one is the Tarte one, and this is the Shape Tape Correctors by Tarte Cosmetics. Listen, amazing. These are the first ever plumping correctors, because that's what we need in our life. With plumping hyaluronic acid. There will be 9 shades, $30, and yeah. I don't know why they have to be plumping though, because I would use them in my eye area, and if my eyes are tingling or plumping, I would be running fast. You know what I mean? I mean, I get that plumping is probably a nice one if you have lips to make them bigger, and probably that's the reason. So, you know, because my eyes are like here a little sunk in, I get that it maybe like plop them out, but again, I don't get why. Maybe it's just me. The colors though are really nice. We do have a great assortment, black, white as well, a blue, yellow, green, like so many colors. Again, a little bit of a deeper color, so I do like that. Again, the plumping though, and we do have a new blush product from Mitchell, made by Mitchell. I'm feeling like he's doing a lot of like blush products because they're easy to, I don't know if they're easy to make, but maybe. This is the blush book. You can definitely see nothing on the picture, I'm just saying, but yeah, there will be a blush book or blush book, because it's like a blush and bronzer combined, and it is dropping soon. I do have to say I am not the biggest fan of these kinds of product, because mostly not saying that this is the case for this one, that it is also like all inclusive, so means that they're really light shade as well as really dark shades for deeper complexions, and I am not buying that because I can't use the shades. I'm not a makeup artist, I don't go around and do somebody's makeup, so for me, I'm just using my own product on myself, and so for me it's not like, it seems like there's 12 colors maybe, or it's 2 different palettes with 6 colors, I don't know. But yeah, again, it's not good for me to have all these shades if I don't use them, and I can't use them because, listen, these blushes normally are really pigmented, of course, for deeper skin tones, and yeah, listen, I'm pale AF, that's not going to work or be sufficient, at least not for me. And when we talk about bronzers and blushes, listen, this is like the 4th or 5th product here. And this week we do have also a new bronzer palette by Ace Beauté. And this one is the Ultimate Sculpt Face Palette. It has 4 creamy, ultra blendable shades that are perfect for every sculpt, chisel and bronze. I don't see price though. Again, this is the same what I was saying, is there's 4 colors and I can use one. Probably, if I'm lucky, and it's not too bad. So we do have shade light, medium, deep, and deeper. Again, if you're a makeup artist, I feel like this is the time you can like have a lot of products new or trying, but again, for me, this is a pass. Martini Cosmetics is releasing at least two new eyeshadow palettes, and there will be 3 new eyeshadow palettes. I'm correcting myself. And you can see here a small glimpse of it. It looks like at least 1 or 2 are more neutral, and one is a really cool toned one. They are smaller, they are a little bit more like long, I feel like. So it's not that I don't like that. It's just like a neutral color scheme is probably not for me. me. But again, I do love that it's just a one row product. I'm interested, we'll see what it is. These were all the new makeup releases for this week. I hope you liked my video. I feel like I have to, like, listen, I'm really don't try to like bash on makeup. Disclaimer fully, but again, I don't like the makeup that is releasing. I'm sorry for that, but again, hoping for the best next week or the week after that, and yeah, we'll see if it is working or not. That's everything from this week. I hope you have a beautiful week. We see us in my next video. Bye guys.